clip. I usually try to make a little line on her nail, on her skin, somewhere where I need something to aim for. Hey guys, it's Dr. Carter at Lexington Podiatry, and here we have a really cool ingrown toenail. It resulted from an injury a few years back where the nail actually cracked. Well, in its place now is this kind of hump where it's causing some dead skin buildup, the nail's getting thicker. That results in pain in shoes, pain in socks, and even pain laying in bed with the covers pushing on it. So we're gonna take care of it. We're gonna get rid of part of the nail that's causing her trouble and see how that works for her. We've already got her numbed up. We've got some Betadine on her toe, and so now I'm gonna put a tourniquet on. We're gonna squeeze all the blood flow out, slide the little tourniquet on, and then I'm gonna test her to make sure she's numb. All right, any of that? Nope, perfect. So she's good. So here's what we do. Here is our peak of her hump. The nail comes over, it peaks, and then it starts to dig in. Well, she's a young, cute lady, so if I take away that much nail, cosmetically, it's not gonna look the greatest. Now, if we need to for medical purposes, so be it. She's given me her blessing, but I'm gonna try to make her look as cosmetically appealing as I can. So we're gonna start with less, and then if we need to take more, we will. We're gonna loosen it up from all the way around, go underneath the nail, way back in there, and then we're gonna clip. I usually try to make a little line on her nail, on her skin, somewhere where I need something to aim for, because sometimes like her foot's turned a little sideways, which is fine, but I don't wanna make my line go sideways. So we're gonna take this portion out. I got a gasp from her, so that's good. So there's the nail, and you can see how big all that skin and root is way down in there, and that's usually what causes your trouble. That's what causes the shape of the toenail, and that's what gets injured, so. Okay. So I'm gonna make sure I got it, and I feel like there's a little weird thing left behind, like maybe I did go a little crooked, so I'm gonna go back there and try to straighten it out a bit. Last little piece. If you leave a tiny little piece behind, even if it is like that, softer and more flexible, it can still cause problems down the road. So we want to make sure we get as much of it as possible. All right, so I feel like I've got it. Now her skin's gonna fold over, and that's about as much of a gap as I can get her skin to close. So I'm okay with that. She's still gonna have a little bit of a peak, but without the nail really pressing into the skin, hopefully over time with her filing this, it will start to thin down and you won't have as much thickness here because there will be nothing resisting it. So at this point, we're gonna use our sodium hydroxide dipped Q-tips. We're gonna do 10 seconds each for 3 applications. And we're gonna burn the root of this nail with this chemical. That way it never grows back again. And we don't have to do this over and over and over. We're very nice here, but nobody wants to come see us for the same thing 6 times. And 1 more. When this is complete, we use vinegar to neutralize the sodium hydroxide and stop the cooking process. Just short of well done. All right. Perfect. All right, this is the vinegar. We saturate the area, really squeeze it down in there. Okay. Make sure she's clean. Perfect. Take the tourniquet off. It will start to bleed pretty quickly, so I like to hold pressure on it. We have some ointment on our gauze, and we wrap it up with Coban. We put a much bigger dressing on it the very first day, only because we traumatized a lot of things in there and it's gonna bleed. So I don't want her leaving here and leaving a trail of blood anywhere. So we're gonna put a slightly larger dressing on it, which tomorrow when she puts a new one on, it's gonna be much less bulky. Perfect. All right, so there's one final touch. We like to make sure that everybody's happy. I think that helps the healing process. Perfect. All right, guys, there you have it. Ingrown toenail. Let's hope this never comes back again for her and she never has another issue. If you like things like this, make sure you like and subscribe to our channel. Have a great day.